Well, good morning students. So in the last class we have started with the methods of integration. So in that we have taken the first one, that is substitution method. So let us solve an important example problem on substitution method. So see here, this is very important for the board exam. So I take this as I which is equals to integral sin x divided by sin of x plus a dx. So now I put x plus a is equals to t. Put x plus a which is equals to t. So now differentiate both the sides with respect to x. What is the derivative of x? It is 1. So 1 which is equals to dt by dx, because the derivative of a will be 0, 1 plus 0 will be 1. Now you take dx to the LHS, we get dx which is equals to dt. So we have to rewrite the given integral. So now I which is equals to integral sin, what is x now? Here x is going to be, take a to the RHS, it becomes minus a. So x can be written as t minus a. So we get t minus a divided by sin. What is x plus a now? X plus a is going to be t. So it is sin t. So dx will be replaced by dt. So now see here, I which is equals to integral, in the numerator we can use sin of a minus b formula or sin of x minus y. It is sin x cos y minus cos x sin y. So sin x, it is sin t, sin x cos y, it is cos a. Here x is t, y is a. Sin x cos y minus cos x sin y, that is sin a, whole divided by sin t, it is dt. So now see here, now we can split this into two terms. So I which is equals to integral sin t into cos a divided by sin t, then minus cos t into sin a divided by sin t, cos t into sin a divided by sin t into dt. So now I which is equals to integral, so here sin t and sin t get cancels, and then here cos t divided by sin t can be written as cot t. So now integral cos a, here this is the only term that is left out, cos a minus cos t divided by sin t will be cot t, then into sin a dt, Now we can integrate separately. Here cos a is a constant and sin a is a constant. So this can be written as cos a integral dt, then minus sin a integral cot t dt. These two are the constants, so that is why I have written outside the integral. So now I which is equals to cos a, write it as it is, then what is the integral of dt? It is t. So into t, then minus sin a, write it as it is, sin a as it is, then what is the integral of cot t? It is log mod sin t plus c. So it is integral log mod sin t plus c. So now I which is equals to cos A, write it as it is. Then what is t here? We have to replace t. So see the value of t now. It is x plus a. That must be written now. X plus a minus sin a into log sin t into log mod this I will write here because I don't have much space there. Sin a into log mod sin what is the t? It is x plus a plus c. So now see here I which is equals to cos a. Now cos a is a constant. I am going to multiply cos a with these two terms. So we get cos a into x plus cos a into a. It is a cos a, then minus sin a into this particular term as it is, into log mod sin of x plus a plus c. So now see here a cos a is a constant as well as c is a constant. So we can replace these two constants by some other constant. So for that here I take this as minus c. So this as minus c1 because there is a minus sign. Minus will be applied to this term as well as the constant term. So again take this as minus c1. So it is minus c1. Now at the end a cos a minus c1 can be replaced by c, that is the capital C, the constant of integration. I which is equals to x into cos a then minus sin a into log mod sin of x plus a plus c, where c which is equals to a cos a minus c1. So this is all about the second example problem. You have to solve the first and third example problem. Well, let us start with the exercise 7.2. The common question it is integrate the functions in exercises 1 to 37. In that the first one it is 2x divided by 1 plus x square. So I take this as I which is equals to integral 2x divided by 1 plus x square dx. 2x divided by 1 plus x square dx. Now take the denominator as t. So if you differentiate it, you have the derivative in the numerator. So now put 1 plus x square is equals to t. Now differentiate both the sides with respect to x. Now derivative of 1 will be 0, derivative of x square will be 2x which is equals to dt by dx. Take dx to the LHS now. 2x dx which is equals to dt. So now let us rewrite the integral which is equals to integral 2x dx will be dt divided by t. So what is integral dt by t? It is log mod t plus c. I which is equals to log mod t plus c. I which is equals to log mod, what is t now? It is 1 plus x square. 1 plus x square plus c. So this is all about the first problem. So the second question it is log x the whole square divided by x. So I take this as I which is equals to integral log x the whole square divided by x dx. Now we have to take log x as t, because whose derivative is there in the denominator now, 1 by x. So here put log x is equals to t. Now differentiate both the sides with respect to x. Now what is the derivative of log x? It is 1 by x, which is equals to dt by dx. Take dx to the LHS. So it goes to the numerator, which is equals to dt. So now rewrite the integral now. I, which is equals to integral, what is log x? It is t. So it becomes t square. So t square. Now dx by x, or 1 by x into dx. 1 by x into dx will be dt. So what is integral of t square now? I, which is equals to t cube by 3 plus c. So now I, which is equals to, what is t here? It is log x. So log x to the power 3 divided by 3 plus c. So this is the final answer for the second problem. The third question, it is 1 divided by x plus x log x. So take this as I, which is equals to integral 1 divided by x plus x into log x into log x dx. So now I take x common in the denominator. I, which is equals to integral 1 divided by, take x common, we get 1 plus log x dx. Now take 1 plus log x as t. If we differentiate 1 plus log x, we have the derivative in the denominator. So 1 by x. So now take this as t. Put 1 plus log x, which is equals to t. Now differentiation of 1 will be 0. Now differentiation of log x, it is 1 by x, which is equals to dt by dx. Now take dx to the LHS. So let us rewrite the integral. I, which is equals to integral, see here, 1 by x dx will be dt. So write that as dt divided by 1 plus log x, it is t. So now I, which is equals to, so dt by t, integral of dt by t will be log mod t plus c. So I, which is equals to log mod, what is t here? T is 1 plus log x. So 1 plus log x plus c. So this is all about the third problem. The fourth question, it is sin x into sin of cos x. I take this as I, which is equals to integral sin x into sin of cos x dx. Now take this as t. So put cos x, which is equals to t. Now differentiate both the sides with respect to x. We get minus sin x, which is equals to dt by dx. But we need only sin x into dx. So take minus sign to the RHS now. Sin x dx, which is equals to minus dt, So now rewrite the integral. I, which is equals to integral sin x dx will be minus, I write it outside, it is dt. So now sin, I write it as it is. Then what is cos x? It is t. So we get sin t dt. So I, which is equals to minus, write it as it is. What is integral of sin t? So it is minus cos t. integral of sin t will be minus cos t plus c. So I, which is equals to minus into minus, it is plus cos t. What is t? It is cos x. So cos of cos x plus c. So this is the answer for the fourth one. Well, the fifth question, it is sin of ax plus b into cos of ax plus b. So take this as I which is equals to integral sin of ax plus b into cos of ax plus b dx. So now I multiply and divide by 2. So I, which is equals to 1 by 2 integral 2. So I am multiplying and dividing by 2. So write the remaining terms as it is, sin of ax plus b into cos of ax plus b dx. So now see here, it is in the form of 2 sin a into cos a. So what is 2 sin a into cos a? From the double angle, it is sin 2a. I, which is equals to 1 by 2, write it as it is, integral. So this can be written as sin 2a. What is a? It is ax plus b. Ax plus b dx. So now I have to take this as t. Put 2 into ax plus b as t. Now differentiate both the sides with respect to x. 2 is a constant, write it as it is. Then inside, derivative of ax will be a, because a is a constant, derivative of x will be 1, it is a. Then derivative of b will be 0. So it is 2a, which is equals to dt by dx. So now take dx to the LHS, it becomes 2a dx, which is equals to dt. So we have to rewrite the integral now. So let us rewrite this. I, which is equals to 1 by 2, outside I write it as it is, then integral sin, write it as it is, sin. Then what is this now? 2 into ax plus b. 2 into ax plus b, it is t. Then dx. What about dx now? So we need dx. That means dx value will be 1 by 2a dt. So the value of dx will be from this. See here, we need dx. Take this to the LHS and 2a to the RHS. Dx, which is equals to 1 by 2a into dt. 1 by 2a into dt. So now let us replace dx now. It is 1 by 2a into dt. So I, which is equals to, take this 1 by 2a outside the integral. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2a can be written as 1 by 4a integral sin t into dt. What is integral of sin t now? It is minus cos t. So we get minus outside now, minus 1 by 4a. So from this integral I am getting minus sign, into cos t plus c. So replace t. I, which is equals to minus 1 divided by 4a cos, what is t here? T is going to be 2 times ax plus b. So 2 times ax plus b plus c. So this is all about the fifth problem.